player getting 9th at this tournament.
Max is very good.
And it's just funny because as we're playing Melee, he was just commenting like, yeah, I was just like doing the momentum canceling because it's just in my muscle memory, right? So keeping track of all of that and playing all these games,
it's hard.
Hats off to these players.
I have to have like, I usually have to take like 30 minutes to switch between games if I got him back to back.
Yeah.
All right, Zamu's just running right at him. Fox stuck in the flat.
Oh.
A little bit of a turnaround issue at that point. All right. Yeah, and Zamu's just doing really good job with movement. Doing a lot of whiff punishing on Dimension, trying to make sure that he's not able to just swing and finds the shine right away.
Yeah, doing it out of the light shield is also really strong because a lot of times they're expecting you to hit and wait for the up B, but jumping right out of it and shining really good. Hits with the full dancing blade. You don't see that super often.
You know, it's one of those moves that I'm like, is this move good? Is it bad? I really can't tell. Certain parts of it are good.
It's good when it's good, and it's bad when it's bad.
It gets more use than I feel like it should, but sometimes you're feeling it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you want to do. All right, evens it up, very back and forth.
So originally Dimension is from where, do you know?
East Coast. I'm not exactly sure which state. So.
Got it. Okay. Looking pretty solid so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Combo game has definitely been on point. Anytime Zamu's been on the platform, it's been a good amount of percent. Getting the tip or two there.
Yep.
Not the easiest setup.
And it's so interesting to watch like 2021 Fox Marth gameplay when Fox is on the platform, because now there was the whole revolution of like movement in slide off tech, and then the Marth started figuring out how to punish, like, all right, I'm going to bait out a shield drop or a slide off or whatever, and like now we're on level 3. It's what's going to happen next. So
yeah,
lots of Yomi going on.
Too much Yomi. But yeah, now it circles all the way back around, and you just do the simple option, and it just covers everything.
Then you just hit him again.
You just hit him. That's why the old school players are starting to do way better now, because it looped all the way back around. Now our simple options are suddenly good again.
Time is a flat circle, and it turns out you can actually just hit the box.
Yeah. Just hit him. It's cool. See? Just up smash. Just wait and center and up smash. It's still good. Ooh. Really good tech chase there, but at the lower percents, getting that down there doesn't net too much. They can actually punish you for it, as we just saw, but...
Yep.
Dimension!
I love that little stall right before the up air on the flat. Just make it a little bit more difficult for Zamu to figure out where that's going to come through.
Yeah. That's really good recognition. Keeping Zamu in the shield on the platform and then doing shield breaker.
Yep.
You have to let go. And you just get hit by it. Dimension with the lead.
Well, okay, that's the thing. Sometimes Shield Breaker in Melee isn't as good as it is in a lot of the other games. So sometimes you can tank it, but I've seen way too many people get cracked from it.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it too, right? It just puts so much fear. Oh, is that the start? That's it.
That's exactly what I was talking about. The slide off into the punish, and that was a 2-stock. That felt very back and forth, and then Dimension just took the last 2 so quickly.
Yeah.
Dimension's good. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, the multi-game legend. I'm shocked. Wow.
If the character's got a sword, Dimension can do it.
Yeah. That's kind of wild, actually. Going into this, I thought, it was going to be Zamu.
Yeah. I'm now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that Dimension used a regular GameCube controller for Nick, and so that might be part of the reason they're able to keep their muscle memory between the games.
That's a good way to distinguish the games.
I feel like that's harder and easier in some respects.
Right, because then you have to learn a whole new setup.
Yeah.
But then the muscle memory is saved a little bit. This is the newer school of Fox counterpick against Marth. Typically we'd see like way more Dreamland and things like that.
Yeah.
But I guess it is 2 out of 3, so they probably banned it. Accidentally reverses it.
It's 2 out of 3. Like we were saying, the passage of time. When I started playing Melee, it was like, oh, never go to Yoshi's against Marth. Yeah. And now it's like, we can take Marth to Yoshi's.
Yeah.
It's the other way around.
How did this happen? Yeah, no, I'm from around that time too. So whenever I see this, I'm like, wait a minute, this is not what I was told. This is not what we were taught. Okay.
Ooh, Dimension shaking his head. I wonder if there's been a little bit of bug issues at that point.
Yeah, in the first talk we saw like a weird little reverse up B when they could have just easily grabbed the edge.
That's one of those things when you're playing in a box, if you it obviously can be very precise. But when you do hit like a button slightly out of order or whatever, you are going nowhere like where you thought.
Yeah.
It's not like on a controller where it's like, oh, okay, I got a smash attack instead of a tilt or whatever. You just like fly in the opposite direction sometimes.
Right. Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah, the mess ups are a lot more impact. There's way more impact from their mistakes, I see. This is looking really, what a strong counterpick from Zamu's end.
Yeah, it turns out, I don't know what we were talking about. Just take the Marth to Yoshi's, he'll swing. I don't know, just deal with it.
Yeah, I think if you're a fast fox like Zamu, you want to be like really close quarters and not give them the space.
Well, I think there's a lot more nuance to things like stage picks and character matchups now where it's things like, are you an aggressive, like, in-your-face buttons fox, or are you a, like, I'm going to run and gun, I'm going to whiff punish, I'm going to pick my spots? And that will determine, like, are you a Dreamland fox or a Yoshi's fox or things like that?
Right.
And Zamu proving is a Yoshi's fox.
Zamu's definitely a Yoshi's fox.
Yeah.
But now we have the counterpick from Dimension. So just looking up, Dimension is from Pennsylvania.
Ah, gotcha. I'm guessing the Philly area, because it's the two big regions in PA are Philly and Pittsburgh, and they have no overlap because it's an 8-hour drive between the two.
I see. That makes sense. He has one win on Free Palestine at GOML 2019.
Okay.
So
definitely one of those people who probably came on the come up during quarantine. A lot of slippy grinding. Free Palestine, fantastic player, but I know that I've seen Dimension's name in a lot more conversations recently. Definitely someone on the come up, someone to look out for.
Absolutely. If that first game is any indication.
Ooh,
oh!
Does he get the down air?
Oh, wow. That was a crazy angle from Zamu, avoiding the reverse forward air that Dimension tried, which was a great choice, actually.
Right. Yep. I thought I thought we were going to see the down air, and then it was a different option, but Zamu was ready. Ooh, reverse bear. Great choice, Dimension. Got to shake it off.
Yeah.
You got game 1 in the bag. Game 2 was a little bit of a wash. Game 3, though, could be anybody's option here.
Absolutely. Stuck on the platform. We saw Dimension getting a lot of conversions in the first game. Not as much right now, actually.
Dimension's really trying to mix up his timings on when Zamu's stuck on plots. I'm like, do I just go up and swing immediately, or do I hover there for a second and then go for it? I think a lot of it is trying to figure out like shield drop options, as well as like if you panic and jump, I'm going to cut you out of this, and it's going to be way worse.
Yeah. Oh!
No! That was wild!
Yeah, it tries to do the Mewtwo King where you do the get-up attack, and so it covers even if they go a little bit on stage. But somehow they were able to land and get their jump back.
Yep. Cleans it up with the Dancing Blade confirm. Like I said, I had a feeling that game 3 was going to be very back and forth. Because it didn't feel like the momentum was crazy in one. Oh, that's it.
Wow.
That's it. One shine. We got it.
One little shine. That's all it takes. Oh, man, going a little bit too high. Usually you see Dimension just jumping a little bit below the platform to kind of continue the
I'm going to shark through. I'm going to do whatever. Yep.
Yeah, like that. Okay. Oh.
It would have been sick. I respect it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Misspacing the tech chase there, because the forward smash can cover multiple options like what Dimension was trying. Just a little bit too close. Oh, and again!
Just misspaces it.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was expecting a shorten to go to the ledge.
Yeah.
Zamu's so good at scoping out those shines.
Yeah.
He's so good at it.
And I think doing the light shield right before is so tricky, because you're really not expecting them to jump and shine like that.
I mean, you're baiting to, like, it looks like I'm trying to Marth killer you, and instead I'm just going to hop out and shine you quick, and you're just dead at 80 twice.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely doable. Low percentage. But that being said, Zamu hasn't cared about percent a whole lot on 2 of the kills.
Yeah.
It's just the combo to go off stage and then, oh no, just waited!
Oh, that time we'll do the Marth killer.
Yep, there's the mix-up. Still sends off stage, tries to get the shine.
Platform kind of messing up the edge guarding sequence a little bit. So Dimension has one more chance, it looks like.
Yeah, another lease on life, but really has to make the most of this right now. Gets the regrab.
Oh no, I think that was supposed to be an up tilt.
I believe so. And Zamu cleans it up.
Yeah. Really good adaptation from game 1.
I think just a lot of mental fortitude, too.
Yeah. Not getting shaken by a loss like that.
Because a lot of people will. They'll, especially if it's like, oh, I don't know this person, or I thought that I was better than this person, and I lost game one. How do I bring this back?
Right.
Not getting too shaken up there.
Yeah. Great stuff from